Hello everyone, welcome to a brand new disc golf video. Today I have 5 tips to help you guys improve at disc golf, and hopefully this video is helpful. If it is, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, but let's go ahead and get into the tips. Now the first tip I have is practice, practice, practice. This is the most important thing. You're not going to get any better if you don't put the time in and practice your craft, because it takes a while to master, obviously, different shot types and things like that, so practice is key. You can't get better at disc golf without putting time into it. It's one of those things that you just have to put a lot of time into it, and you're going to see improvement as you continue to work at it, and that's just one thing that practice is going to help accomplish. And you definitely want to find time to practice. It's not that hard to practice disc golf. You just need an open area where you can throw, or if you have a course nearby, just go out and play that course over and over and over and over again until you finish with a score you're happy with, and you just keep on practicing. And I've been playing for around 6 months, and I've seen a huge improvement from when I first started, just purely by practicing. The second tip I have for you guys is learn from the best. In this day and age, it's so easy to find a ton of YouTube videos and go to tournaments and things like that with some of the best players in the world. On YouTube, there are so many pro tournaments that you can find, and you can watch the best players in the world do their best, and it's actually really entertaining to watch, and you can learn a lot from that. The best players have the best form, best technique, and throw really, really good discs, so you can learn about different brands, different disc types, what they do. A lot of these videos have helpful commentators who can explain things for us normal people, explain it to our level, so we can understand kind of what's going on, explain, good things about each pro's individual form. And it's really important to remember that your form is going to be different than the pro's form, but don't fret if it's a little bit different. Make sure that the mechanics are the same. You're reaching back, and I've gone into in-depth with other videos on important form techniques and things like that. You can check that out in my disc golf playlist, in the playlist tab on my channel. You can go ahead and check out all my videos that kind of explain a ton of different things about disc golf, which is another reason why you should subscribe to the channel. But you can really look at the pros' forms. You can Google YouTube videos of Paul Macbeth. I highly recommend doing that. He is the best player in the world by far. He's won the most amount of events. Look at his form, look at how he plays the game, and I guarantee you will learn a lot and definitely get better at disc golf. Number 3 is stay dedicated. Disc golf is a sport that takes a long time to master, and your craft is something that you definitely want to develop as you continue to play the sport, and it takes a while to do so. When you look at the best players in the world, they've been playing for so many years on years, and obviously if you want to get better, you're going to have to know that it's going to take a while for you to improve, but you're going to see improvement every single day. You just work on the small stuff, get better, stay dedicated on that small thing that you're working on, and if you start working on your game little by little, maybe working on your putting, a specific problem you have with your putting, maybe you're always low on your putts, you always miss low, and you just want to work on making sure you hit your putts from inside 20 feet, then continue to work on that. Once you feel comfortable, move on to the next little thing, and you just keep on going until you get really, really good. And that's how you get better, is you stay dedicated, work on the small things, and that is my 3rd tip to help you guys improve at disc golf. My 4th tip is consistency is key. And this is so important because if you look at the best highly skilled disc golf players, they are consistent every single time. They're able to execute the same shot every single time, and that's how they're so good. If you watch these courses they play, they're insane courses. They're so hard, but they're able to hit the gap that they're going for, hit the line, get the disc to do what they want it to do every single time, and that's why they're able to put up such high numbers in the sport of disc golf. And that's how you can improve, is make sure that you are consistent. Obviously it's going to be on a smaller scale for people like me and you guys watching this video, because we play courses that are just around our area, pretty average courses, but you can definitely go to those courses, play them over and over again, and continue to work on the shots and hitting your lines, hitting the gap that you want to hit to execute the shot. And maybe you find yourself missing left on a certain hole. You know, you practice getting out of trouble and things like that. You can just practice at your local course until you get to the point where you're consistently making good scores on every hole, and then you move on to a different course that's a little bit more challenging and continue to do that. And that is one of the best ways to help grow your disc golf skill, and that is my 4th tip to help you guys get better. My 5th and final tip to help you guys get better at disc golf is just remember that disc golf is fun. You guys want to have fun while you're playing. Disc golf is such a fun sport to play with friends, family, you know, anyone like that, a group of people, and you just try to have fun throwing the discs, and it's just an overall positive experience when you go play. Especially for me, I try to have fun when I play. Obviously, I have high expectations for myself. I want to do really good, but at the end of the day, you got to remember it's a game, it's for fun. So make sure having fun is your #1 priority when you're practicing, and you know, you can make up little games for yourself, you know, play against your friends, not just on the disc golf course, but maybe have a little distance competition, things like that. Make it fun, because if you're having fun while you're practicing and getting better, that is, over all of the tips I've shared in this video, having fun while you're getting better is the most important thing you can possibly do. And that is why having fun is my 5th and final tip, because I want to remind you guys that the sport is made to be fun, and if you're improving and having fun at the same time, you're going to see really, really good results. But overall, that is my 5 tips. It is practice, practice, practice is #1. Learn from the best, stay dedicated, consistency is key, and have fun. Those are the 5 tips to help you guys improve in disc golf. If this video was helpful in any sort of way, make sure to let me know in the comment section, and subscribe to the channel for similar videos like this, full of tips and tricks to help you guys improve your disc golf game. But that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.